everybody. This is Leone. I've come to do your weekly guidance. I hope you're all good and well. So this is from the 20th through to the 24th of January 2025. So I'm going to be using the gold foil tarot today, and I will pull you some healing with the angels as well. Kind of told me to do that first, so let's see where we're going with that. I'm absolutely freezing cold right now, like ice. So some of you guys could be literally suffering with some form of circulation problem, feeling very, very cold at the moment. I'm not a doctor, I'm just holding my hands up to say that. So obviously seek the professional advice if you need to. But yeah, I kind of feel circulation's going to be a problem this week, anyhow, for some of you guys. So I just want you to wrap up, keep warm, because I kind of don't want this to go onto the chest. Okay, so again, if you're looking after somebody, an older person, an older female around you in particular, that is suffering with the cold, bringing that heat to them in some kind of way. I'm seeing layers. Lots of different blankets and layers here needed, but I'm literally ice cold. It's insane. Again, there could be damp windows here as well that I'm picking up on. Damp where, where they're not quite dried properly and can go moldy as well. That is not going to help you guys out. So just keep an eye on your windows. Some of you guys need new sealants anyhow. I don't know why I'm bringing windows into this. Obviously, it's going to be relevant for somebody. An initial M coming through. It sounded... No, I'm not even going to guess. Initial M. Initial M. So that's what I've got for you guys. Okay, what are we going down with this week for the rest of you? Interestingly enough, we've got the soulmate card. So I feel like you're coming out of some kind of shadow period here with relationships around you. Maybe you've been unclear, uncertain about the people that you've got in your life. Maybe you've been uncertain about friends. Maybe you've been uncertain about family members, close loved ones, whoever it is around you. But again, I feel like there's going to be some form of communication that's coming through that's going to clear up any kind of negative thoughts, feelings, emotions, situations around you. Could clear up some demons as such as well, where we overthink too much and it spirals out of control. Is that kind of feeling that I'm getting with this. I kind of see someone kissing and making up here as well. But equally, don't forget, like, your inner child. It may have been like the inner child here that was suffering in some kind of way through the hurt, the pain. And I kind of feel like slowly but surely there's healing that's taking place there and it's heading in the right direction for it. So yeah, it's all good. Those of you that are single looking for relationships, there is just something that's coming together nicely for you, and you'll see the reasons behind your experiences which have led you to this point here and now with relationships as well, or lack of. It's kind of like an eye-opening moment, an epiphany, a wake-up call, an insight. And it could be, it's like the questions that you've had in your head are starting to clear. You'll get some signs, some answers anyhow to do with that. But yeah, you know, there's clear ups of past relationships, but equally new relationships forming around you. So just watch out for that. Let's just see. Sorry, I've got allergies going on today, so yeah, I do apologize if I'm sniffling a little bit. But again, I kind of want to say to you, don't avoid anything. Get things out there, off your chest, out of your system straight away, so that we're not sitting there thinking about things and pushing those feelings and emotions down, suppressing. So yeah, what did I say about children? There could be children involved in some kind of way. Look, we've got somebody irritating my head right now. So there's certainly a female around you watching over you anyhow, trying to gain your attention in the spirit world. Feel like we're looking back at old memories here as well. Memories from childhood. And maybe you're seeing some kind of reflection in your own kids, in your own children in some kind of way. Children on the mind anyway for a lot of you guys. And maybe it's about meeting the right one here as well, having that the right person by your side. Maybe some of you are thinking about starting a family or wanting a family or wanting to expand in some kind of way, have the relationship, the right relationship. But I kind of feel like you're going to gain some clarity over this very, very soon. Those of you that have been trying to conceive, um, again, you're going to get answers around this as well. I don't know what that means. So I don't know whether things have been a problem there somewhere along the line, or there have been blocks or stoppages, but you're going to gain answers very, very soon, very, very shortly. So just keep that open mind. You know, don't overthink, don't stress, don't worry, don't overthink. Keep yourself grounded. Things will become clear very, very soon. Meditation they're coming in with. Okay, so maybe you just need to take time out from your head, time out from your mind, get your feelings and emotions under control there. Some of you are feeling quite isolated, quite vulnerable at the moment, but like I say, things will become clear very, very soon. There is light at the end of the tunnel with this, and I do feel you will be spreading your wings in some kind of way. There's some kind of proposal or a new beginning there for you anyhow, which is in the positive way. You have no idea. On the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming is romance. Interesting. Interesting. I feel like because you're starting to work on yourself in every kind of way with that body care card coming in underneath that as well, you're going to be attractive in many different ways. And it's not all about looks. It's about the energy that you carry as a person, as an individual, the way you think, the way you act, who you are as that soul core. But yeah, there could be some romance on the horizon there. Like I said, someone's going to be kissing, making up here as well for some of you guys. Those of you that are not yet in relationships, something's coming. Something is coming in. It's going to put a little smile on your face anyhow. It's good. It's good. Now, if we're talking work career side of things, you know, again, we've got some kind of contract coming in for you. Or clarity coming in over some form of contract in a really good way. It's going to put a smile on your face. Like, yes, I can see worry as per usual, but that's us human beings thinking too much, which is why the meditations come in for you to take time out, to step out of that energy, to focus on the positive. Keep that light shining basically, rather than getting sucked into that dark side of things, that negative side where things do just generally spiral out of control. Some of you guys as well are needing to work out here, but equally, I don't know if you guys are going to the gym, you could meet someone there as well. Lots of different scenarios that I'm picking up on, but I'm not dismissing any of those. You've got to keep an open mind with all of these readings. But yeah, children could be involved, but certainly happiness is something that's going to put a smile on your face this week. But about time, I say, about time. Because I feel like there's been tug of war battles, up and down energies, feelings and emotions here, there, and everywhere. An uncertain vibe. I'm kind of being shown here the Two of Pentacles, which shows me that juggling that you've been doing here. Maybe some of you guys have been juggling work, family, relationships, all of it, and trying to get the balance right, the balance sorted. Again, they're asking you to take your time, um, you know, take your time with everything. Don't rush. Take your time. Just go with the flow as much as possible, because you know something's coming in really fast here that you're unprepared for. It could be a nice surprise. It really could. You're certainly not prepared, and you're heading in that right direction. So this is going to come out of the blue. It's going to be a shock to the system, but I feel a good shock. It's unexpected. Yeah, it's going to open new doors on every level. Um, so yeah, I feel like you're ready. feel like you're ready for the next stage. But again, like I said, there's worrying, there's stress, you're tossing and turning, you're feeling uncomfortable, you've had enough. Yeah, you literally had enough at the moment. So your head's spiraling out of control here, thinking that all sorts. But I'm telling you, something good is coming with that Ten of Cups. Something good is coming. You don't see it. You really don't see it. So I want to say to you, don't give yourself a headache here. You know, there's going to be choices. There's going to be options here. Don't rush anything. Don't rush anything. If you've got a line of people standing there, go with your gut feeling. I don't know who that's for, but I just I just feel like things are going in that right direction for you. You've got nothing to worry about. You know, it's kind of like one step forward, two back. But again, you could be carrying a lot of anxieties over about your future here and about what may or may not occur. Those things that haven't even happened yet, and you're already worried about them all. Even, you know, it's just an energy that we create. It's not even here yet. It's not even in existence. You're creating that existence by thinking about it. But if you focus on the point here and now and what you've got right in front of you, you know, what you're doing, where you're going, you're going to have choices. You are going to have options. You're going to be happy about it. For some of you, this could be a house move as well. There's going to be choices. There's going to be options. But the ultimate goal here is happiness, fulfillment. You know, again, wish fulfillment. But equally, happy home, happy family, happy work, happy everything that's forming around you. You don't see it yet. You don't. So you're just worried about making a mistake somewhere along the line. But again, we never make mistakes. They're all about lessons and lessons being learned. We'll end back on that path. We'll always end up back on that same pathway if it's meant to be. You know, you just got to listen to your gut. Yeah, we've got to cut all forms of negativity out here. You're not quite clear of that because we've still got the overthinking that's going on there in the background. Some of you are cutting ties, cutting cords in some respect here as well. And there's still a little bit of work left to do before you kind of free from that. So again, try not to overthink anything and give yourself that little bit of a headache. You don't need it. Don't even entertain it. We've got the lovers with that as well. So it shows me there's things kicking off in the background there with relationships around you. And maybe there have been disagreements, but maybe you haven't been on the same wavelength, the same page, the same whatever. But again, clear communication here is coming through. You're going to get some form of clarity. And again, if it's not relationship based, we're talking work career side of things. So there's some improvement. It's going to be a block or obstacle moved anyhow. And I kind of feel like it's going to settle that dust as such. So with the Knight of Wands, let's see what's going on there. It's saying take your time with everything, don't rush. Seven of Swords has come out. Now, this could be that tiptoeing around that you're doing. There could be other people tiptoeing around you. There could be some flirting that's going on as well. I don't know if someone's flirting in the workplace here as well. Sneaky. It's not looking at where they're going. Again, look, we totally go off track here as well. Just be careful where you're going because, you know, if you're rushing around this week and you're not looking where you're going, you're going to trip up, you're going to fall, you're going to hurt yourself in some kind of way. So just be aware of this. Take your time, don't rush. Same in a vehicle, don't rush, take your time. Because there is travel here as well. And someone could be thinking of traveling abroad, across water in some kind of way. So just watch out for that. Like I said, there's a lot of back and forth. If you're rushing, there's mistakes that could be made here, or accidents that could happen. But equally, you're being slowed down to face something here. We have the Knight of Wands with the Seven of Swords and the Chariot. So there's a big stop, no-go zone here. And somebody could be trying to get away with something around you as well. Could be dealing with somebody, again, we're going off track, I know, but we could be dealing with somebody here who is lying through their teeth over something. They're going to trip themselves up in some kind of way. You're going to get exposed here. They're not going to get very far. They're not going to get very far. And if someone's doing something spitefully here to stop somebody else, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So, yeah, because there could be games being played here in some kind of way. There's something really good going on here for somebody, but in the background, there's always something, isn't there? There is always something. So in the background, we got someone who's playing games with someone's head, with their mind, with their work, career. They could be playing with all sorts here. Um, but at the end of the day, it's not going to go anywhere. You haven't fully broken free from this yet. I say yet, but you will. You will. The dust clouds will settle. So whatever's going on in the background, you've just got to focus on what's coming your direction in the positive way. You've got something good here with some kind of contract, a partnership, a relationship, even some form of relationship. There is something really good that's going on here, what you're facing right now. But all this background stuff, there's no need to pay attention to it because that's what they want. They're trying to gain your attention to bring your energy down and slow you down, or even put a stop and a block, or cause you some kind of pain, suffering, or accident in some kind of way. Don't even entertain it. Don't even entertain it. There's lies, there's deceit, there's deception. There's also trying to confuse you as well. And again, there could be hearsay, left, right, and center here, which is stopping and blocking you, keeping you at those crossroads. When actually you're making the right choices and decisions for you. There's good things coming along. You don't see it at the moment. You don't see that um you don't see that there is something good coming your direction anyhow that is gonna settle everything. There's someone here that's doing some sneaky shenanigans in the background anyway. Yeah. It's keeping you tied up in this energy, or it's trying to put it that way with that hangman. But they're asking you to really, really just trust your intuition, which is going to guide you. It's going to get you out of this situation. It's going to push you on. It's going to push you forward. And your patience is going to pay off. I get that it's pressing and it's really pressing at the moment, but yeah, 12. 12 is important here. But 2 and 1 is 3. So 3 is about opportunities, options, doors opening. Could be three, more than one person involved here in some kind of way. We could be talking about exes. We could be talking about past jobs, past people, past situations. something to do with the past in some kind of way that is still having an effect on you or trying to have an effect on you in some kind of way. I kind of feel, again, we've got to drop it, we've got to let it go, we've got to focus on the here and now and focus on where you're headed, where you're going. If it's just something good that's coming out of the blue that's going to kind of distract you from all this chaos, and you're going to go, whoa, what was I thinking? Why was I letting myself get into that? You know? So what do we have with the Page of Swords and the Lovers? Something's going to get cleared up, I'm telling you. There's something that's going to be exposed here somewhere along the line to do with someone around you that's had an effect. Maybe it was someone that was quite controlling and manipulative. Could be a father figure of sorts here as well. Doesn't have to be. Could be an older person that we're dealing with that likes control, power. But equally, there's some new knowledge that's coming to the surface here. Someone's going to enlighten you with something. You're going to see it. You're going to see it. You're going to feel it. You're going to hear it. Could be to do with money in some kind of way as well. But again, I feel like you're on the right track. You don't see this coming, I'm telling you. There is just an element of feeling stuck in the head and in the mind at the moment. But again, you guys could have been blocking your own abundance in some kind of way. But there is something massive coming your direction with the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. That shows me rewards, recognition coming in for you, victory, success. Again, yeah, something's coming in around you. Some of you could be even given some money here, inheritance, wealth of all kinds. I'm telling you, there is a new contract here, a new positive contract. Forget what's going on in the background. Focus on where you're headed, where you're going. This is the right people, the right support, you being in the spotlight. This is all for the greatest good, I'm telling you. There could also be some jealousy around you because you're very successful here in some kind of way. They can see your improvements. They can see that you've kind of got it all to get together, and they could be very jealous and want to kind of interfere with that in some kind of way. So again, watch out for that. But I'm telling you, something good's coming here for you guys. You don't see it coming. There is that general stuck. We could be talking about this other person, this jealous person around you. This control and manipulative energy that is very much stuck in the past energies, stuck in their head, stuck in their mind, mentally. There's all sorts going on here, I'm telling you. But it shouldn't have an effect on you right now. No, and as I look on the bottom of the deck, it's telling you to focus. Focus, focus, focus. Keep yourself grounded. Keep yourself focused at all costs, because I'm telling you, your ideas, your inspirations are all helping you to move on, to move forward to better times, happier times. You're releasing some kind of manipulative situation around you and creating a life of abundance for yourself. There is contracts of all kinds coming in here for you in a really good, positive way. I can't big it up enough. I really can't. So that's kind of what I've got for you for this week. Insane. So let's see what else may crop up. There could be delays in traffic. You know, we always get that anyhow. Delays with travel. There are blocks with travel anyhow, so it might not be the greatest week to kind of, pack up, book a holiday or something along those lines. It might not be great to do that. Again, we could have some fights, arguments, disagreements here as well about someone could get some home truths. When you tell the truth, not everybody likes the truth. So there's a lot of that going on here as well. Again, there could be, like I say, jealousy about you, where you're headed, where you're going, that you're in a good place, you're happy, you're successful. There could be that's going on there. Just watch out for falling over. That's what I'm saying this week as well, and just doing too much rushing around. Okay, it'll trip you up in some kind of way. So just watch out for that. But yeah, it could also be a few headaches here as well for some of you guys. If we're looking at health as well, backs are a problem. Again, I know everybody has back problems, back issues, but just be kind to yourself this week all around. Look after yourself. If you've got to rest, you've got to rest. Don't overdo anything. Okay. But yeah, talk about things, get things off your chest, out your system. Really trust that intuition. Patience is the key here as well for a lot of different people. But I am going to leave that with you. I hope that helps you. I hope that makes sense. Look after yourselves, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Bye bye.